Alright, hi guys, welcome back to a new video. This guy literally just came in today, so I want to do a review on him. Okay, well, we'll just kind of pose you down for right now, Renji. As you guys can see, it's another Bleach character. My second favorite lieutenant, my first favorite lieutenant being Rukia, but, she has no shfiguart, which really sucks, but that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I just really wanted to go ahead and get into him. So there's gonna be no unboxing here. It's just gonna be a straight review. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we're gonna start with. And if you've seen Bleach, you know how integral this is to Mr. Abari here. This is his Zanpakuto Zabimaru in its Shikai release. Now mind you, this thing is massive. Like, here's it compared to my hand. So, we'll set that off to the side as of right now. Now, obviously, I've already changed out a hand and his face, but, that's besides the point. So, articulation-wise, he can look up that much. Now, something really cool, they gave his hair articulation. So, if you're not a big fan of it draping over his shoulders, which I don't know if they show that anywhere on the box. No, they don't. You can always put it behind him, kind of give him his OG Bleach look. But I really like it over the shoulders. I think it looks nicer. His arm goes up that much. You can also get it to go straight up. His arms go out this much. They do rotate. He has a bicep swivel. And this goes for both arms, by the way. A butterfly joint, which I do actually want to discuss this. It doesn't go out very far. At least, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll mess around with it a bit more. You can get him to cross arm though. And then this part swivels. It's got a wrist peg that also swivels, and he can bend 90 degrees. He can ab crunch about 90. And then he can go back that much. Leg-wise, kicks out, straight forward. His knee bends, perfect 90. Something I didn't show off with my Byakuya. They can't kick out that far. His ankle goes down that much, goes up that much. To articulation. Now, I will say, I think for the majority of the line, and I don't know, because I can't see this part on Byakuya, I think they're low, like, the bottom half of all of them is reused. I think. Now, I could be completely wrong on that. I don't think I am. But I also don't own any other of the figures in the line. Oh, and just for a really quick size comparison, this is a 6-inch figure. This is his sword next to him. Now, I will say, the good thing about this, it's not rough plastic. It's hollow. Which, I mean, for how thin it is, I kind of figured it wouldn't have weighed that much anyway. something really cool that I actually just noticed. You can see like the little ridges. I just noticed that. Oh, the handle. They did his handguard really well. I like the nice green they put on his handle. It's real good. Okay. Enough about that. We're gonna scoot him off to the side so you guys can see his accessories. Alright. Accessory wise, he does come with, like Byakuya did. I can get it out. Alright, Zabimaru, help me here. Help me get your hilt out. Okay. Really quick, because I do want to show this off. Then again, though, I don't really think you'll have him posed up with it, but if you do, that's what it looks like. It is... So I think it's just something with the bleach line. Because their hand... Well... No, Renji can actually hold his. Okay. But can you get him in a good drawing pose? I severely doubt that. Maybe, maybe not. And that's looking like a no. If I fool around with that more off camera, which I'm gonna fool around with this guy off camera after. Oh, there we go. I got that butterfly joint to work. Jesus, why are my fingers so greasy? That's hurting me a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Anywho, will you stand? Will you stand? You guys are like super bottom heavy. You should stand. Bro. I'm probably not going to cut this out. If I don't. This is something that I had a problem with Byakuya as well. For some reason, you would think having a... There we go. You would think having a very bottom-heavy figure would be nice. It's not. So, with Renji, you get two open palm hands. You get two fists, which I have one on him right now, so I'll show you the other fist. And the fists are what come on him straight in the box. This is his other fist. You get two sword holding hands, which with Zabimaru is much appreciated. Oh, my bad. Yeah, see? And then, like Byakuya, you get a... Yeah. Okay, so I was looking at the box. You get a scabbard holder. A scabbard holding hand. Now, face-wise, you get a very goofy, sweating Renji face. The one that comes on him straight out of the box, which is a very serious face. You get the one that I have on him right now, which is him grinning. You get a very oh shit kind of face. It's the best way I know how to describe that one. And then you get him yelling. Which, if you've seen Bleach, that is a very good assortment of stuff for Renji. Now, getting Zabimaru in his hand, just kind of got to work it in there gently, because like I said, this is still a thin sword. I wouldn't want anyone to break it. Yeah, there we go. Getting it, once you get it in his hand though, it looks good. He holds it really well, for the most part. One problem I had with my figure was this hand for the sword holder. The wrist peg just did not want to hold up Zabimaru. So, like, be kind of careful. I don't know if it's just my version of the figure or not, but like even on the here, I'll show. Move back, Renji, just for a second. But like even on the back of the box, they show him holding it in his well, if you're looking at him, the left hand, but at the same time, it is very. It's not a heavy weapon. Like a very heavy. Not heavy weapon, that's not what I meant. It's not a very heavy accessory. Maybe awkward, I would say, but definitely not heavy. Comparison wise though, for like height, here's my collector's I don't know. Maybe I told you guys wrong. Maybe he's not 6 inches. Because his tails is 6 inches. Because this is a 4-inch tails. Then again, the tails is just a very short character, so comparing him to Renji is not really fair. Getting another figure that I need to review. My last Ronin, unarmored. There will be a review coming on him very soon. They scale really well together. Oh boy, give me just a second, guys. There's him next to Byakuya. They scale pretty close to one another. Granted, as you guys can see, like right in here, I have Byakuya on a stand, but that's just for his Senbone Sakura effect I made him. But they scale really well together. And if you pair them up together, they look really nice. Let's see. What is another figure brand I have on hand that I can show? Actually, okay. So I compared him to one of the turtles from TMNT, but not. Oh, good lord, I'm still zoomed out. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, Byakuya, I need you to move. You're not the star of the show. Not this time. As you can tell, not as beefy as Shredder, which is fine. But they scale about, well, I don't know, I think Shredder's got like maybe a head on him. I think. Just looking at it. Yeah, looking at it, it looks about like a head. But overall, I know this was a much quicker review, but like I said, don't want to hold you guys for too long. And I just skipped the unboxing part. Overall, he's a really good figure. Getting him posed up though with Zabimaru might be a bit of a task. Especially if you want that wrist articulation. But like, you can always get like a, you know what, we'll do like a very like exaggerated pose just to put all those joints to work. Like, posing him is no problem by any means. Maybe getting him to stand is, but getting him to, like, working with his joints is not the problem. It's just really getting him to stand, which is fine. I mean, you can always kind of slightly keep your pose and just kind of adjust it. Yeah, like, look, that's got pretty much all of his joints on some form of articulated. And I mean, it's a solid pose. He holds his pose really well. Like I said, the only big thing is like Zabimaru, and it's just from where it's not heavy, it's just such a big prop for, you know, a tiny little wrist peg to hold. But I mean, you could even get him to kind of, I don't know why, but I always think he hits this pose. Maybe he does. Maybe I'm wrong. But you could always kind of have him use Zabimaru as like a crutch. Kind of. Not like a crutch, but like kind of like a support, kind of like that. Maybe you can always kind of twist it a little bit, make it look like he's about to attack. And just for one more comparison, just really quick. Granted, I know I showed Byakuya, but like, is Byakuya shorter than him? Oh my lord, he is. Because I don't know if that's canon or not. Hold on. Let me remove his effect piece. Put them on the same playing ground here. I don't think Byakuya is shorter than him. In the anime, at least. Alright, hold on. Sorry, guys. I want Renji straight up. No, they're about the same height, but the reason he looks a bit taller is because of his hairpiece from where it sticks up just a little bit. Now one character I know that is taller than both of them, even in the figure form, is Kenpachi. But I don't really know if I'm going to pick him up because I saw a video on TikTok saying that his faceplates fall off really bad. Then again, though, I'm not going to let someone else's opinion formulate my opinion on a figure until I get said figure in hand. That's just not how I do my reviews, and that's just not how I go about looking at a figure. Because you could always watch two separate reviews and get two separate answers. Personally, alright, we're going to move Byakuya, because like I said, if you want to watch his review, I posted that last time, which I'd be very appreciative if you did watch it. But also, I wanted to get Renji posted because yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, because when I'm recording this, it's the 26th of June. Yeah. But I also wanted to get this up as soon as possible too, because yesterday Bleach Core 4 The Calamity came out in theaters. So I really wanted to get this up, and I was really, really happy that he came in today. Granted, I would have loved it a lot more if he came in yesterday, but I'm just glad he came in today because I really wanted to get this posted, especially considering Bleach Core 4 just came out, like, maybe 24 hours ago, after I'm recording this. As I'm recording this, probably about 24 hours ago. Not after, I'm sorry, guys. Now, oh my lord, I just about sent him flying. Anyway, I got mine off of Big Bad Toy Store because they're doing a little bit of a sale right now, so if you're interested in maybe picking up Renji, if you don't already have him, or if you're like me and just recently getting into Bleach, and maybe Renji's your favorite character, I'm going to put the link in the description of the video, because Renji, like I said, he's my second favorite lieutenant, behind Rukia. Really, really hope we get a Rukia SHF, because I want to see this line continue. And even if we don't, this is the one line I could actually see myself collecting fully, just because it's such a beautiful line, and SHF is always really good about capturing their likeness in the figure. And I really think they do really well, even with just from where I'm seeing, even from where I've just seen OG Bleach. The figures from Thousand Year Blood War capture them beautifully. But yeah, with all of that being said though, I think that's gonna be the end of this review. Thank you guys for watching. It means the world to me, like, a bunch. And I'm hoping to maybe post some different content in the near future. And yeah, just so that way the channel has uploads. But besides that, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.